Hi everybody, welcome to HardCoded Gaming. Hoping you just bear with me for a moment. I figure out some audio stuff. Realized last episode was pretty loud on the game audio side, so for a moment I figure out some audio stuff. Realized no, that sounded pretty good. I just listened to the playback on YouTube. And I'm just seeing that I covered up Wooloo's face while I did it. Sorry, Wooloo. Welcome back to Gritty's adventure in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is the beta for the game. Full disclosure, I am the Kickstarter, which is how I have access to the beta.
I'll cheer you on from
and
over there.
Yeah, this is not sponsored or official or anything like that. And I don't think they would sponsor me. I'm okay at this game. I mean, I really haven't, except for those wildly unfinished mass combat stuff. This has been going just fine. And I mean, I have a solid understanding of Pathfinder. This might actually be something I need to pay attention to. Sitting in a cave, keeping a wall of fire burning with oil sanctified with the of Amulet. It's the only thing separating us from the one. We took an oil vessel. Okay. Maybe not. That doesn't look like puzzle related or anything. I'm sure some dialogue will remind me if that's important. But yeah, so last stream of this, we began the 5th Crusade in earnest, and we cheesed a bunch of mass combats. We got to the longsword +2. I don't think anybody can really use that in my party. I guess you can use that. We'll hold on to that. Maybe somebody else back at camp can use it. But we, yeah, our big, kind of climactic encounter at the end of the last session was making our way through Leper's Smile, where these Vescivore swarms were attacking our army as we fought our way through and tried to carve a path to the swarm's queen. And, well, we did that, and now there's just a few Vescivores left in this cave beyond her, and we're trying to find another path through here, and
pretty good.
Once we get back, we need to look into there's a Saboteur. There's a Saboteur amongst our ranks. Somebody did not.
This is my kind of work.
Well, Jeff, why don't you go stealth? You're good at that. And then
my tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Oh, they have like whisper reads of their lines in stealth. I never noticed that before. I haven't actually used stealth very much. I make characters invisible when I really don't want them to be seen. But that was just a happy accident that time. So we're just gonna quick it. His mirror image ran out. Damn it.
Go for their hearts.
Ask nicely.
Let the duel commence.
There's really not much point in him entering stealth either, because once there are other people in melee, it will work for a
trap. Treasure.
It will count as flanking, and he'll get a sneak attack bonus and stuff. Is there anything else we can put in melee? Does she not have Bark Skin running? Did we never cast Bark Skin on her during the first? Okay, well now she's got a full hour of it, so that should be fine.
We do it my way.
Let's go.
Out of my
Let's keep
way.
clearing this out. The Direckoning are a little bit scary, but no, one thing. Yeah, they're a little scary, but it's not too much of a concern. Uh-oh, Wolchif's confused. Phone keeps attacking the last creature that attacked it until it dies, moves out of sight. Okay. That's not a huge deal.
Cave slug for a foe.
Wait until he stops being confused. No! You're making a big mistake. Woljif, do you remember what happened the last time you tried to fight Gritty?
I'm losing my temper.
Okay, there we go. Last time he tried to do it, like as soon as the effect keeping him hostile ran out, Gritty was like mid-combo and bit him for a critical hit. Ooh. Hailsting. How does that work? It's a heavy mace. Plus 2 mithril heavy mace. All items in 30-foot cone except the target have to pass a will saving throw. DC 16 or be effective with Voices of Hollow for 1d4 rounds. Every time the target is randomly affected by one of the following 50% chance to... Wow, that's pretty nasty. But if it's... Oh, it is all enemies. It's not good for Camellia because it's strength. That might be a solid, like, backup. Oh, we can finally unequip the purple stone knife. Okay. I didn't even consider that. We're gonna put that in Gritty because, you know, maybe he needs a blunt weapon and maybe that. Although Gritty either uses his scythe or if he can get into a rage, he goes barehanded. Depending on your interpretation of the beast totem, literally barehanded. B-E-A-R. I had to stop and think. Was that the right spelling of bear?
Open your heart to me.
English is fun.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Although honestly, as much as people dunk on English, like, well, I've only really learned. I don't know, even saying that I've learned other languages. At some point, I studied 2 other languages. I studied German and Japanese, and they kind of had their share of bullshit too. Ah, jeez. Well, she is nauseated. German has, so, I mean, people be losing their shit, English speakers, if you try to, like, not gender a person. Ah, shit. Ah, her spells ran out. That is the one. We may need to take a power nap because our tank is sitting at a respectable 26, but yeah, I forgot swarms are like this whole area of effect. Where was I? Bullshit in other languages. Yeah, German, like every single noun. Maybe this isn't like the most accurate quote-unquote translation of it, but basically every noun has like a gender, and you have to know it for like anything that you're referring to. So like I think dog is Hund, and that is that was male if I recall. But it can even like objects and concepts can use like the masculine or the feminine or the neutral pronouns. And so that's a huge pain in the ass because it's like another dimension to learning the vocabulary. It's not just learning the new words. Oh, Ares, you heard me talking about dogs instead of cats? I'm pretty sure German for cat is just like cat with a K. Or like maybe 2 T's. That sounds right. I'm probably completely effing wrong. It's too early in the stream. We've been going on like 10 minutes now, but like I'm still nervous about cursing too early. So once I get good and flustered, you'll be hearing those uncensored F-bombs. We went in a complete circle. But that's okay, because I want to take a nap anyway. Now that time is on our party's side again. This is good. Oh, Nenio. You can start actually scribing scrolls again. Good for you. She should be able to scribe level 2 scrolls, but it doesn't let us yet. So what? Okay, let's back up. Let's compare. What does Woljif not know that Nenio's scrolls could teach him? He's got to have invisibility, right? Yeah. You know, I do. Yeah, I see him being better at like utility stuff, because we want to keep him stabbing. We don't want him focusing on spell casting. So, I think we're going to ready a scroll of glitter dust, and then we will teach that to him. Guys, get the camp. There we go. Okay. But we can't learn level 2 spells. I forgot. Oh, shield. There we go. I was literally talking about that last stream, now that I think about it. Okay.
Are we ready to move out?
How did you fail the progress? It wasn't adding her modifier for it. Wow. Crafting is broken at this point in the beta. Maybe that'll be fixed in, we have a date. We have a deadline now. And I can't remember, it was like May 4th or May 6th is when the next version does. And she didn't get, she didn't, because, yeah. Okay, no, that's accurate, that's accurate. So she's not going to... she's going to be at death's door until we get to until we get back to camp. But all right, hey, we're back to a respectable 30 AC for her before she's even fighting defensively. So yes, I know what flat-footed AC is. There we go. And hopefully they get the UI
What is that?
behaving all around too. Oh, armor. We need armor for everybody else.
This is
Hang
my
on.
kind of work.
Doop.
You are my favorite aid.
And
Esther, Ox. Yes.
God, I hope we can add this to the. I really hope we can. I really hope we can romance Nenio. Not because she is a fox girl, although that doesn't make me want to stop. But I find her delightful, and I'm hoping that what was the animal stuff? What was that? It's these little things that did like a teensy extra bit of damage to him. Oh well.
You follow.
But no, I feel ripped off that neither Woljif or Nenio are planned to be romanceable. Nenio makes some sense. Like, she wouldn't be interested, but I don't know. Maybe try dating as like an experiment. You know? That was. No, that would be mean. I was gonna say that was what dating would be like, was like for me in high school. No. I cared about her, the one person. I'm sounding sadder and sadder. Just never really. Wasn't really anybody's fault. Just turned into a bad experience, and haven't really tried since. And just when I was like, oh hey, Woljif, good news. Okay, let's stop talking about my lack of a love life. Not that I've been desperately trying. If I really needed it, I would be desperately trying. But all right, we got a +4 belt of dexterity. That is huge. We can just forget Cat's Grace. We're never gonna need that again, and it's not prepared anyway. Good. Yeah, Dex. It's not as dexterity is not as broken as it is in D&D 5th edition, but it's still pretty broken in Pathfinder. God, where's that +7? Oh, because they just put on a huge belt, Pete. I was like, I'm gonna put on this belt that's gonna put all my dexterity stuff up. Why did all my dexterity stuff go up? But great. That so that frees up the belt for somebody else. Which I'm going to give to our resident tank. She could use it, and okay, good. That mithril chain shirt is going to let her get the most out of it. Once her dex gets too high, armor starts like becoming suboptimal. But chain shirts are nice and light, and we can get, especially mithril. So we can get the most out of all of that still. So she's got 31 AC. What's it with this? Oh, we should totally. Let's went to all the DC. So we can keep the cold iron, and then that will do full damage against demons. Or we can get this magic stuff. Plus some DC for all saving throws against spells from the evocation. Hang on. Adds +1 to the DC for all saving throws against spells from the evocation. Oh, okay, that the wielder casts. Alright, so actually, Miss Nenio should have that. Evocation is basically destruction in Elder Scrolls. It's all the fireballs and the lightning bolts. And we have the Milady short sword. We still don't have finesse wielding for Wendu. We gotta someday. She still has a lot of good archery feats ahead of her. And honestly, once she gets point blank master, she can just use her bow as a melee weapon, not smacking people like Atreus. Kill a stranger, let him suffer with us. There's a story to these whites that I'm not picking up. It is white, right? Am I stupid? Is it? Oh, he's named. Everybody back up. We got. Time I got reincarnated as the slime rules here. If they're named, they're nasty. Walter, if you're gonna let him come to us. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Distract them from me.
There we go. Oh, this isn't so bad. What's the, Oh, he freebooted me. I don't need that. So he just... Wait, okay, so he marked me as his quarry, basically. And then he decided to attack somebody else.
The spirits demand your blood. You should have listened to reason.
Old person's not going to work because it's not a person, it's undead. I definitely talked about that 2nd edition Pathfinder is a lot more generous about that. And then that is still kind of weird in this. I hope that they fix that. If you start turn-based in the middle of a fight, it kind of re-rolls initiative for everybody once you get to the next turn. So we're back to Camellia. I really gotta... Can she learn... Can she learn magic weapon? We should probably look into that. Ooh! 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 That wasn't even a crit. Oh my gosh! That was... plus 24. I would like to know... Excuse me, GM, can I, like, check that on your math? It must be, like... power attacking, like weapon focus. There's
Stab you or zap you.
a lot going on there. Now there's nothing going on because it's dead again. What's that? Whoa! 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 What? Oh! Oh! I missed this on my first. On my first playthrough. I think I know what this is. I believe this is how the this is actually how the Lich mythic path mythic path starts, with getting the we need to get this wand, I think. So maybe we'll have Gritty do that on his turn. I mean, he's not gonna go Lich, but hey, can I catch? Perfect. Can I haste everybody instead? Just get this moving faster. If I go right here in the middle, then I cast haste. That'll get all my friends. Okay. Okay. Not really any useful spells first, so we're just gonna keep stabbing away. He'll get it off for Camellia for whatever reason. Let's down the big guy again. Excellent work, Wendu. Isn't she the best? She's pretty great. Some people are like, oh, I don't know, her build could be better. I don't know. I'm not the power gamer type. So like, good enough is good enough. IMO.
Right?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Not with a crossbow, you won't. Let's grab that wand. Whoa. Oh, okay, alright. As soon as your fingers touch the wand, a surge of energy courses through your body. A howling choir of restless souls deafens your very thoughts. Green light pours from your eyes. It can rend soul from body if you so much as will it. The wand vibrates in your hand like it's alive, but no, it's certainly not, as you realize with amazing clarity. But there's definitely something inside, and it's studying you closely. Good is not... Just mind to touch the power that's setting within the wand. Your Hand clenches the wand harder and harder, like it's closing around your throat of an enemy. Suddenly, the darkness lurking within the wand emerges and seizes your hand. It crawls through your eyes and deep into your mind. Excuse me. A spark flares in the darkness. It's a firefly, held gently in the hands of a young mage. Its light barely diminishes the gloom, but it's enough to see the stone walls of a dungeon. There are several others, young and battered wizard crusaders holding magic wands. Ares, I need you to, like, not with jumping up right there. Jump up away from the keyboard, my friend. What are you so determined to get at that particular part of the desk? What about over there? Do you want to get over there? She came up on my lap, but I'm just a platform for her right now. And she's deciding what to do. Cats. Several others, young and battered wizard crusaders holding magic wands, all showing signs of recent battle. You hear a rumble from above, followed by a furious demon shriek, and the mages rise, preparing for another fight. A tall figure rises before them. Master Zacharias, you're alive! The mage, towering over his apprentices, is pale and his clothes are covered in blood. His voice is dull and dispassionate. The newfound sanctuary has fallen. You have fulfilled your duty. Now leave. This is my battle, not yours, Telton. Telton's important. In the Tower of Estrad, you met Telton, the local museum creator. Oh. The apprentice is baffled. Turn around to the young man holding the firefly. Today, I die and leave my friends. Take my wand and deliver it to Kenabris. In the hour of greatest need, let a worthy crusader return it to me. I will know that my brothers need me, and I will rise to their aid. Even death will not stand in my way. We're gonna hide the wand in a bag for now. The green light fades as quickly as it arose. The choir of dead quiet their howls. The power slips away, even as every part of your body protests against it. Vividly realize how fragile and fickle mortal flesh is. Okay, so...
Go for their hearts!
Oh. Okay, her action was picking up the wand, but it was in fiction Gritty that picked up the wand.
I'll rip you apart!
I don't think we need to be in turn-based anymore. I think that this fight is more or less over. No, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Ooh, Magic Elven Curve Blade. I'll need to remember that. When I play a character that uses an Elven Curve Blade. It's pretty dope. It's two-handed, it's finesse. We get the Helmet of Scrotchia. Master Knight's helmet once belonged to a Hell Knight. There's a dent from a powerful blow on the bottom edge of the rear plate. Cool. Probably an artifact we won't get to figure out in this. Master Claw just judged about size once. Oh. That would be Terendelev, the dragon that we saw die at the very beginning of this game. Spoilers for like the second cutscene. I missed this entire area. Wow, it's really easy to miss like major stuff in this. That was kind of a problem people have with Kingmaker 2. Was very, I found it fine, but I didn't find it until I like went back to see. Oh, I wonder what the ending is if I made a different choice. Like, oh, the game keeps going for like 4 or 5 more hours if you make that different choice after the final boss, because it's not the final boss anymore. It was pretty dope,
I'll watch your back.
but a little harder to dig up. And there's ways to just completely miss it. Or like miss the requirements. swear there's important stuff somewhere else in this camp. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be bothering me to go through it.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Yes, stop. And we'll just go disable that trap. It'd be cool if it told you, like, what the trap actually was. Like, if that was, like, a natural formation thing, or if it was laid as a trap for us. I mean, it's probably something the Vescivores themselves set up. Speaking of, we're going to switch to turn-based because I don't want them to just swarm Camellia and for her to die. She doesn't really have a good... Huh. Yeah, she's just... I kind of wish there was, like, a total defense option. We have some elemental stuff now. We should really be using this. Oh, and the slumber hex. I forgot all about it. Ah, shoot. Spirit enchantment. Are these weak to a particular energy type? They won't like frost. So we'll activate that, and we will do Battle Spirit. So everybody gets a morale bonus. What's the actual deal with damage reduction for these things? Have physical damage from slashing and piercing weapons. Oh, okay, so we definitely want to use that mace we just found. Yay! And we would like to rage. I think. Yes. So we definitely want to use Deadly Aim to ramp up the damage. Oh, okay, so it does. I guess whatever. We're playing on normal. I guess it is a little bit softer on the damage reduction. Which I do like. This is... I don't know if I've shown this before. This does have like a very really customizable level of difficulty. You can do core, which is like pretty much exactly how the tabletop would be, which might actually be pretty approachable in turn-based. It's kind of overwhelming in real time, though. And then daring is just a little bit more merciful, but anything above normal is usually where the we don't get that nice little death's door mechanic. But like you can have, you know, you can have the like real all the real like tabletop values and stuff if that's your jam, but it won't make you. Does this do cold damage? No, it does. But it's probably... Yeah, it's probably not going to be effective against the swarm. Yeah, I think I did literally that last time. F it, fireball. Nenio, I said F it, fireball. Yeah. That probably was not worth it. Oh, he's... I always forget Darren starts staggered. That's his curse, his oracular curse. Oracular Curse. There's lots of pronunciation lessons for me today. Let's start with the battle
You
spirit.
are today's sacrifice.
Out of my way!
There we go. That was what we needed. But yeah, it's like using
We
a
do it my
fly swatter instead of a kitchen knife. You're gonna actually hit the things. Uh-oh. That's quick save.
My
worthy.
tail is restless.
I wonder if Woljif can sneak up on it.
Watch and learn.
Just shimmy around Gritty there. Good job.
Time to share your treasures. I'll cheer you on from over there.
Alright, good. You have a... Oh, okay, nice. Oh, and he got both attacks. That actually paid off pretty good. He's already at 3/4 health. We're getting a surprise round in.
Precision and grace.
And Darren's only staggered for the surprise round, which is actually pretty close to what we normally do. Let's do... Yeah, let's do Deadly Aim. They're flat-footed. We can do it. Yeah! Oh, we got this lame-ass hammer out. We don't need it anymore. Okay, put it... Okay, yes, I chose my one. No, don't do that. Gritty. Oh, we can't rage anyway. Ah! We've goofed. I forgot he was fatigued. He's gonna be fatigued for like a while still. Shoot! This is a problem now. It's a shame that displacement is a touch range, otherwise that might be really good for Woljif. Camellia can just get over there.
Spirits demand your blood.
Distract them from me.
And Woljif barely needs us.
I will see to your demise.
I'll rip you apart! Remember my name! Wenduag!
I didn't catch that! Did she say Wendy's? Oh, I'm hungry now. We could actually try to cross the longbow, but nah. Ah, mirror image. No. Only I get to do that. Only I get to be harder to hit. This game's completely unfair. Do they resist fire? Of course they do. They're... Ah.
You're irrelevant.
We gotta get, like, it would be really frustrating if it was not mythic, and because we can get abilities to ignore that, ignore all those elemental resistances. Well, not all at once, but I think like you can take one where like your fire spells always overcome fire immunity, that kind of thing. So that'll be good.
No match for me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Run them through!
Yes. No. No, two of them got stunned. That's no good at all. Magic missile. On the darkness. Or mostly the rock. It did just occur to me, if you're fighting, like, a Shadow Plane monster, you can cast Magic Missile on the darkness.
Cry.
Shoot. Yes.
I can't die now. It's all your fault.
It's categorically not. Well, Jiff. I do love that, I do love that line, though. Oh, Nenny. Hey, wow. Her, like, crossbow's been coming through for us. We gave her that crossbow that, like, always confirms criticals against evil creatures. That wasn't a critical that time, but... or it's... What is it against? Oh, no, it's against chaotic creatures.
I welcome your company.
Let's buff up Woljif. That was a terrible roll. Did you roll a 3 between 2 d8s? I think you did. Fine, hit it with a Cure Series if you're gonna be like that. There we go. Radiant Kukri. So, I think positive energy damage only really works on... I swear, because it's not like a... It's not a damage type in, first edition. It would heal living creatures and kill and damage undead creatures. Regardless, still not something we have a lot of use for. That'd be nice. I gotta get less attached to like my magic items. That's one of my problems. It's like, but I might get a character that uses Kukris. But like, I'm not planning on it. And if he joins the party, he's gonna have level appropriate Kukris. I'm definitely not planning on getting,
I'm here.
Can rogues use that? Nope. So that would be like... I mean, I could, like, in theory, give that to, it's really not worth it at all. Like, in theory, Woljif could start using them. I think he can take... I think he can take finesse training for... Because, okay, his whole thing... And this was, like, something that kind of got patched in to Pathfinder. There was a book called Pathfinder Unchanged that was basically Pathfinder 1.5. Rogues get to add dex to damage with, like, a very small number of weapon types that they choose. Like, it's literally just one specific weapon, like dagger or rapier, or short sword,
you follow.
that they choose at like first or second level, and then they get to do that for like four more weapon types as they level up. And it just needs to be something that can be used with weapon finesse. Okay, great. I found a dead end. Let's go see what's over here, but it looks like another dead end. I think there was something... There was definitely something that I could, like, interact with. I still can't believe that I missed that wand on the first playthrough of mine. Not that the character I was doing would have been interested. He was, like, neutral, good, leaning, unlawful. That looks scary and bad, so we're gonna stay in turn-based. We're actually gonna bless first before we get in there.
Open your heart to me.
Did her bark skin run out already? Hang on. She had like a full hour of Bark. I haven't even been streaming a full hour, so it definitely hasn't been an hour in game time. Somehow they got like, well, all right, no big deal, no big deal. We'll just cast it again. We still got magic armor going and stuff. See, I just want to take a quick look at her spells. Does she have any good, like, really good buff stuff that we're not using? False Life might be good. Cause yeah, she doesn't have. She only has 16 wisdom, so it's not like. Can we even reach 19 wisdom with her by the time she can cast 9th level spells? We'll have to like. Well, yeah, she'll just have to get a headband. But basically, point is we don't want her to be. We want her to be using. Just focusing on buffs and only things that don't require saves. So really, like, no offensive spells. So maybe we want her to have aid. It grants the target a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear effects plus temporary. That's actually good to hit on her. So let's put that there. But I'm sleeping in where she has the slumber hex, so that's not a big deal. Any other like buff things that you could take? Can't she prepare enlarged person? No, it's not. It's not a normal shaman spell. She gets that from her domain. Protection from alignment. Yeah. Or Unbreakable Heart. But yes, as fun as Bestow Curse is. Because she's actually getting right there. And if it hits hard. But there's got to be other stuff she can take. Yeah, like resist energy communal. That's a good choice for her. So let's keep that. Dispel magic is fine because it doesn't really depend on her own ability. Oh, Call Lightning's a really cool spell. I don't even know how that works in this though, and again, it uses the it uses DC, so we don't want to like rely on it too much. Maybe once we get another 3rd level slot, we go with that. Oh right, I was gonna fight a giant spider.
Huh? Oh, yes. What?
You and me both, Nenio. Let's put Expeditious Retreat on both our mages. Ooh, let's... Both of them go invisible. Is that a swift cast? No, it's a standard action. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's right. He is like... He can even take invisible as a spell-like ability.
You require my unbiased opinion?
That's only round per level, though. So maybe if she gets... Okay, this is a pretty good setup. Let's quick save here. And let's begin.
Go for their hearts! Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Oh, its AC is only 20. No, we can keep trying Deadly Aim. We already hit everybody with Bless. Dang it, he can't. Okay, let's just spread out a little bit in case he does like any weird stuff. F it. Let's try slumber. It coulda. It was like a 25% chance, but that could have really popped off. Do we know what this thing is immune to? It doesn't mention any, like, resistances or immunities, so let's just, hit it with good old, because it's a surprise round, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, dude. Dang it, we keep leaving Gritty with his inferior scythe when he should be raging like a proper barbarian. And using his bare hands.
I'll rip you apart!
There we go. Oh, okay, that was good. This isn't that scary. That was it's only got like 100 some HP. Not that much for what looked like at least a mini boss we were walking into. Just take a shot, dude. Well, you took the shot. Ooh. Yeah, I should be doing this more all the time. Do I still have touch bases? Oh, hi, Minecraft dude. I'm glad that the I'm glad I'm ending up in your recommendations. Ooh, he could, yeah. I'm overthinking this. We're just gonna stab this giant spider. I completely overthought that. He's already down to like a third health. Camellia.
You should have listened to reason.
Surprisingly good defense, disappointing offense, as always. Wow, it has a lot of attacks. It has a lot of attacks. It'd be nice to me, yes. And I'm not gonna say no to it.
They'll beg me to stop.
You can do it. You can do it. You can. Okay, wow, you missed all of those. Oh, well. Ooh, yeah, it's... Now that it's actually moving, its armor class just got a lot higher. So we gotta... We gotta get Darren some offensive stuff at some point.
I'll make short work of this.
Because he's just kind of... Oh, I probably should have healed my character that's 1 HP. But...
Cover me, all right?
She... Oh boy, this thing just got rough. Weapon enchantment. Let's go. Nope. Okay. Yes, we are going to fireball the single giant spider. 26 to... Hey! Pretty good. Actually, the healing would have been wasted if we did it that turn, because she's still immune until... Well, until its next turn, so we should start healing her now. Is Gritty power attacking? We should turn that off. How far did you get from last time? You didn't miss too much. This is still the,
No match for me.
this is the cave that we entered at the end of the last stream. I found a, the only, like, interesting story thing that happened was I found a creepy wand that probably belonged to a lich. Which I had missed on my first playthrough. Not that my previous character would have been interested in becoming a lich. Neither is Gritty.
Time to share your treasures.
But he's willing to hear the lich out, at least. We forgot to heal Camellia. Whoops. Okay, well, it's all up to you, Nenio. Snowball should work. Oh! That was the snowball your big brother keeps in the freezer for 6 months. My keyboard has... There we go.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Battles await.
I don't know why I defaulted to Big Brother, because I only had older sisters, but definitely had at least 2 that would have done that. Anyway. Darren, please roll better. Darren, I just told you. I just told you to roll better, and you did abysmal. There we go. He did better with 2 dice than he did with 3. Twice. But hey, a nice fancy dagger. Gold iron finesse wielding +2 multiplier times. Holy crap! Wolchif has a new favorite toy. Oh, they even got the model looking right for it. Cool. And we found an Amulet of Apothecary. +4 morale bonus on naturals on... +1 natural armor and +4 against save, though. Yes, the spider is dead. Dwarves already have a ton against poison, but I'm wondering if we can like push that even farther for Gritty, but it would come at the expense of natural armor, and I don't want to throw that off. On the other hand, Woljiv's fortitude is... Yeah, Woljiv needs the armor and the fortitude, so we'll give it to him. And then we will pass this new fancy armor onto Wendu, who shouldn't be in melee, but will do better than a lot of the other backliners. I think that's everything that's here. Oh, they were like crawling out of the hole, but that one died? I'm trying to like tell what the story was here. I wonder if they got killed by the Veskivores. But that seems to be everything in this cave. I thought we had to like go through it to get to the next part. I guess that's just there to explore if you want. Can we? How far out can we go on the water? I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Not very far. Okay, nah. Pull back. Everybody, just come on back. Oh, I missed your question about did the keyboard die? No, it was just I have it like I have like the little things propping up the keyboard on the back, and then the one of them fell out, so it ended up like weird, lopsided, like a table with legs on off. I use Xenoblade and Pikmin. Yes, it is very much those things. Never really, I should give one of the newer Pikmin games a shot at some point. I played I like rented the first one, like back when it came out. I would have been like 9. Didn't quite do it to me. I found the concept just really terrifying, especially like the time limit that the game places on you. Like I'm sure I would be fine with it now. But it was like that and like Luigi's Mansion, like Nintendo went like low-key horror for like the first couple months that GameCube was out. And then like Metroid Prime was like legit horror too. It's in bad because there's no place to let me rest my arm besides the just like the back of the thing. That's kind of where mine is right now. I have a nice... I know what you're talking about, just like the part of the keyboard facing you the most of the camera. the desk. Yeah, I used to have this one that like slides out, and then I was like, that was kind of falling apart, and it was a little too cramped. So now I have this. It's just one level to this desk. There's no like drawer for it or anything, but it's been doing okay for me, and but I sit like really high up on the chair with the armrests as high as they can go. I'm probably gonna like lose circulation to my feet someday. See, can we recruit again yet? Oh yeah, let's get some more army people, and then they will begin the long walk to the rest of the army. It's an extremely unhealthy way to have the setup. It's what my setup is. It's probably not great. I have like actual lumbar support on this chair. That's like my one saving grace. But yeah, I gotta remember to like get up and walk around a bit when I'm sitting all day, which is not uncommon. Too close, can't move it back. Both monitors, and I barely have space for the keyboard. Yeah, I don't know. I was on a budget. I need like a. I just need a bigger living space in general. But it's fine right now. But I do have it. My thing is like L-shaped, so I can also I can rest nicely when I have the mouse there. And it's also perfect for, because I can just I play like flight sims occasionally, so that's handy. Well, not flight sims per se, but space sims. Talking about yours. Okay. Let's go rest at camp because Camellia got some big boo-boos. That sentence could have gone somewhere else. But I'm gonna go just
Onwards.
Ask some very specific people about this. Okay, I wanted to see if certain people had something different to say now that there was.
We do it my way.
We think there might be a traitor afoot. I mean, seems airplane simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That one I do not have. I've heard there's some nut stuff that I'm more into like. I need to get back to. I got that Star Wars Squadrons. Is really good. Not Eve. The other space game, Elite Dangerous. Oh, that's right. We gotta tell Darren that we want to. There too. I don't like how I like Pikmin 3. Well, I'm fine with it now, but I really wanted to dislike it when I first got it. It's interesting. Did you? I'm assuming you didn't walk into the store saying, "Sell me this thing I don't want." But I liked that it didn't like that. I'm sure I've had that experience. With some, I will get back to you if I think of that. Because I've definitely, well, I mean, hell, that you watched me play Battle in Wonderworld, but that wasn't liking it. That was like, oh shit, I gotta finish this. And I've had a couple like non-games like that too, where it's just like, I don't like this anymore, but I've come this far. trying to think of something I was mad about liking. I'm blanking on it right now. A lot of, yeah, okay, that does make more sense. But you just had like a bad initial reaction, and then we're like, it kind of won you over. But like, still, I think I can see what you're saying. That happens to me with music a lot. And again, trying to think of specific opinions, it'll be like, especially when it's like something really mainstream like Drake or something, and it'll be like, because I'm trying, you know, I like my metal, I like my indie rock and stuff, but then like some big mainstream artist comes on, it's like, ah shoot, this song is actually kind of good though. It was a Justin Bieber song. What do you mean? That I actually I still can't say I like Justin Bieber, but that's a pretty alright song in my opinion. And I will leave it on when it comes on the radio. Let's see if... Okay, let's actually figure out what weapons do I absolutely not need at this point, or other armor. So we got this +1 breastplate. We'll give that to... I mean, the game might force us to use Social. So let's not, like, leave him completely behind. We will give our Cleric of Art and Love and Redemption the Marching Terror glaive. Heavy shields. It's really just a Seala thing. Yeah, nobody else is really going to use that. Good. If it ever comes down to it, sure, Gritty can have a shield ready. Although, much like Wendu entering melee, something has gone terribly wrong if Gritty needs to be using a shield. Cloak of Cleansing. Oh, it's a... Oh! Oh, it's a straight up +2, but then it also gives another one to disease effects. Yeah, we need that. And then the +2 can go to... who in the regular party does not have the best saves? Nenio. There you go. She's alright. Darren's okay. Darren could really use a +1 cloak if we got one sitting around. But I don't think we do. What else? So we got an Elven Curve Blade. Nobody's using that. Short Sword. Could be. Could. Maybe, let's see when, see when Woljif gets another one of those, because he might... Oh, he doesn't get another finesse training for many levels, so no, we do not need that short sword hanging around. You won't be able to get the most out of it. The Collapse Cold Iron Warhammer. All enemies in 50 feet must make it... Ooh, that is pretty good. I think I let that pass me by before, but... Hollow. Voice of the Hollow has like a way more interesting effect, and it's also harder to resist. Oh no, it's the same to resist. Although going front... They behave normally, but suffer 2d6, or they attack the nearest creature. That's not helpful if the nearest creature is an enemy. So... Yeah, we're gonna switch that out for the Collapse. Maybe... Ooh. Yeah. Alright. Give that to... Nope, that's a potion. Give that to... Sela. Radiant Kukri, nobody's going to use that. Normal glaive, longsword +2. Not kind of redundant. We got magic longswords already for everybody who needs them. Heavy flail of weakness. +1 cold iron. Fail. No, our frontliners have bludgeoning options already. Yeah, nobody's gonna use that. We're gonna hold on to like our vanilla cold iron weapons because we could be like up a creek without it. I don't know how many people like the 3DS Pikmin game, but it was a good Pikmin game in 2D. I forgot that there was one. Yeah, that. Bulky pick. Whenever this +1 heavy pick confirms a critical hit on an enemy, the enemy becomes fatigued for 1d3 rounds. That's pretty good. It's a little weak in terms of actual damage, but fatigue isn't a huge deal. Now that I think about it, whenever it lands a hit on an enemy, it must become that might be good. I neglected to realize, but we can't fit anymore for gritty. What is this? Decimation. And how does that compare to this? It's a great axe, but it's clearly like a regular axe model. That's not correct. Okay. So I can sell all the other armor and weapons I have, and we can buy ourselves something really nice. Except the cold iron stuff, that stays. Alright. Oh, damn, 15,000 gold. Yes, please. Convenient that he just has that much money lying around. Don't mind the... Don't mind that this guy has severed heads. I sold them to him. We're actually going to learn why before too long, but I've been weirdly getting severed heads showing up in my inventory for some reason. Oh no, price in descending order, that's what I want. Okay, so for 25,000 gold, we can get the Bug Crusher. Whenever party lands a hit on a medium or smaller creature, the target must pass a fortitude saving throw or suffer additional weapon damage. What does that mean? Do I have a Discord server or something? No, I don't. I'm not quite popular enough for that. I mean, not like a hard-coded gaming one, but if you're looking for tabletop friends, I can I can shoot you an invite for one of those. But I mean, I realize making one is free, but it seems vain to do that before I have like a regular audience. Of more than just you, Minecraft dude. And again, super appreciated. We have that. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Midnight Gospel, but right now you're that guy at like the end of the first episode where the guy's been through like all that crap and stuff, and he's like, "My one subscriber, I'm doing this for you." Like, it's a Darth Maul kind of thing. It's not a regular sword, and we're not proficient in it. +2 hammer, ceremonial falcata. Also exotic, can't use it. Oh, if we go, there we go. So if we actually select gritty, we'll see stuff we can use. Oh, it's the Radiant Kukri. I just sold him. And then we're just getting to stuff I already own. Oh, streams are entertaining. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try my best. It's just like, you know, I got, you know, I got such a decent number of subscribers from all that Undertale stuff, and then I haven't really done Undertale stuff since. And I guess they're subscribed if I do more Undertale stuff, but kind of did everything I wanted to with Undertale. Once that Delta did, I need to get on Toby Fox's ass for Deltarune Chapter 2, I guess. Chat isn't flooded with messages, so it isn't like, yeah, it's this would be the idea. I would love for them all to be like the last balance stream where it was like just a dozen people or so. What is you have? Geez, the scroll kits are very expensive. Specialist's Belt. Belt uses a scroll or potion, gives it a +1 to its caster level. That's really good for Nenio. Maybe if scroll crafting wasn't broken, maybe we would do that. +2 enchantment bonus to intelligence. However, it also inflicts a -2 penalty to charisma score and -3 penalty to all persuasion checks. A bookworm's headband. That. Oh, immunity to all compulsion effect. That is big. And that's like. That would be great for Nenio. I missed the immunity thing. Conman's Ring. Let's get a... Oh, these are what we need. Here we go. Yeah, we got our headbands. Does he have any belts? He doesn't have any belts. What's the red salamander? Grants the ability to cast the following: Fireball, Controlled Fireball, Fire Snake, Hellfire Ray is the most broken spell in all of Pathfinder, and I want it. But okay, you still need a spell slot of the required level. Oh god, I hope I can buy that in later chapters. Well, once I actually get there. But okay. I mean, we could put the headband of vast intelligence on Gritty, but that's for nerds. So let's put on somebody who will actually make use of it, like Nenio. So now her spells are better, and she can cast more of them. And Charisma is going to go on Darren, who that will have a similar effect on. So let's... Oh. Okay. It's kind of bugged. What's a good free game? Ooh. Friday Night Funkin'. I love music games, and that one's super cool. I know that one probably has entered your meme sphere. Let's get another Snowball. Snowball's been really good. I'm trying to think other stuff. I mean, Genshin Impact is definitely worth trying. Warframe is actually the one like really good free-to-play MMO in my opinion. Although a big part of that is a lot of free games work by trying to like keep new players coming. But Warframe, instead, their philosophy is to keep making content for the people who are actually playing the game. So there's a bit of a learning curve, but once you get there, there's so much to do. We never actually took our power nap. And I also just want to offload one more useless item. Didn't I pick up supplies? Like an idiot. Camping supplies? Oh, there they are. Okay, get rid of all these. These are weird. They don't actually do anything in this version of the game. They were kind of a holdover from Kingmaker. And they decided to... Those items are basically there to limit how much you can rest outside of your home base, but they changed how that works so that they're no longer necessary. Trying to think other good free games off the top of my head. Like asking me about other games right now. It's like there's this other game right in front of me right now that's occupying my brain. Have you played the Mid-Fight Masses mod? Oh, is that a Friday Night Funkin'? I haven't explored the mods for that too much. I just sat down with the base game one weekend and had a good time. Oh, can I? Oh, I can skip day. There we go. That's what I need to do. Okay. And kiss. There we go. What if I took my archers all the way there in the corner? Maybe they'll be safer. It's really fun. I'll have to look up. Yeah, I will have to look up Friday Night Funkin' mods once I get time. So many games on my plate still at the moment. Especially if I can get them the acting in this one. Okay, so what's up next here? We got jeez. I'm just gonna have to sit here and get and wait to be able to recruit more. But I need resources for that. So I'm gonna Okay, we're gonna go have this Legion fight this army down here. Yeah, I don't really play one specific game either. It's just Switch games. Exactly, that's what I try to do. Sometimes I do kind of miss because it's like as an adult, I have all the money to spend. I do sometimes miss, like, back when I was just working like a part-time job in high school or something. I had only so much time, only so much money. So like, sometimes it was good to be able to just like, okay, this is the game I have for, or this is the new game I have for this month. So let's make the most of that. And now, like, that only happens if it's, like another version of Persona 5 or something. Those will keep... Or this! I'm sure once this game hits 1.0, this will be my time for a while. Oh, okay, we got Divine Favors, so we can recruit some clerics now. But we don't have a lot of finance points. We do have some gold I can buy them with. But I don't want to blow all my money. So let's just keep the income coming. Okay, we got new power. All infantry units get +3 bonus to AC, +4 bonus to HP. That sounds really good. I mean, they're not going to flank, because there's just the big bass of flipping right now. Brain says play this game, and I play it. Yeah, same way. Moon Dance Meadow. I don't think we've stopped there yet. Let's go check it out, gang. And then what's this? They are Estimated army strength 3. That's no good. What are the ones down here? Let's... It would be kind of a dick move to be like, no, we're not gonna help the Hell Knights out. We're just gonna go our merry way and then still turn back and fight the armies on the way to the Hell Knights for XP. But we really could use the new... there's gotta be like income and stuff we can get from there. Let's go see what Moondance Meadow is. And does it have anything to do with the song Moondance by Nightwish? Because that would be fantastic. Okay. You literally cannot fail this check, Nenio. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that you failed it to... No activity... Okay, wow. Yeah, crafting is broken. So they're strength 3, but we've got numbers against them. Oh, we weirdly have almost the same number of archers. The morale is lower. Oh, I failed to actually go into Moondance Meadow. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, buffs,
Something
free
wrong.
buffs, free buffs.
Always open to ideas. You can trust me.
Inimosi pravisi. Inimosi pravisi.
Cool.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Oh, more like Smilodons. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I think we have removed disease prepared for Camellia, so once we finish stabbing these things, what are their resistances? No particular elements, so we're gonna ready. We're gonna fight them with fire.
I'll cut you wide open.
It still got reduced somehow. I guess from... Oh, the piercing got reduced. Okay. It's weird, like, there's literally no point in killing her right now, so we'll just buff everybody. Because she'll just become invincible for 2 turns anyway when she's about to die. I'm thinking Grease? Grease is the word? Oh, they've made the reflex save. How good are their reflex saves? Oh. They could only fail on a natural 1. Well,
Distract them for me.
that was my fault. Okay, we know the reflexes are good, so we're just gonna... Hey, that's not bad at all. I seem to have forgotten to equip my scythe, so Raging Claws it is. Nice.
This pain is excruciating.
Yeah, but you're basically invincible now. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, there goes Wolshift.
Go for their hearts.
Oh, actually got a good hit on that one, Camellia. Way to go. Wait, is she still doing cold damage somehow? That must be from like a... Oh, wow, am I... Oh, she has...
I will see to your demise.
Her rapier does extra cold damage and extra fire damage right now. Don't bother asking how that works. It should just be like wet and have like a little bit of steam.
Mind over muscle.
Out of my way!
Gritty's just gonna eat this saber-toothed tiger.
Am I at my limit? You are today's sacrifice.
Her last stand is about to wear it. Yes, so let's actually heal her, why don't we? Not bad. We're just gonna keep taking a nap. And pelt them with arrows. Okay, good job. Nobody walk on the grease. Good job.
Rules are made to be broken.
I never wrestle worse if you don't get beaten up. Yes. It's more like spells and a bunch of meat shields in front of you over muscle. And let's see if we can get around the grease without making me... Okay, good job. And was it worth it? What did we get? We got a keen composite longbow +2. I don't even think that makes sense, because I think the arrow would have to be keen, not the bow. But I'm not gonna look some generous Alcat house rules in the mouth. So, okay, let's compare. So right now, the thing she has, if it confirms a critical hit on an enemy, the target must pass a will saving throw or suffer a curse. The -1 penalty to will, -2 penalty to fortitude, and -3 reflex saving throws. It can be removed with the remove curse spell. That is really good, but not as good as doubling our crit threat on a ×3 weapon. We're gonna take that until we get. We're gonna hold on to the Wicked Longbow. We're gonna remember not to sell that, but until there's a certain feat we can get where that benefit will be obsolete, and we can switch back to the fancy cursey longbow instead.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I know. We got at least 4 more months until this game comes out, I think. Well, until this game gets to 1.0. Nope. This is just all right. I guess that's part of the world wound. I never really questioned why there were just random demonic spikes jutting out through the ground. It's like there's some kind of wound in the world, and demons are coming out of it. Alright, got a sweet-ass bow out of it. Good shot. Then others can experience the pain. Yes. Okay. Can we afford more? Let's get all the footmen we can. Or should we get archers? Archers just aren't gonna last long enough. Let's get some clerics. Let's get some actual clerics. Characters that can actually take a punch. Device made a 3 armory strength. When did my morale go down? I wonder why. Gritty is such a competent and inspiring leader. But, you know, let's skip the day, and we will continue on. Combine these armies. And if this fight goes poorly, we may need to consider... Oh, well, this one's actually optional anyway, so maybe it won't be that bad. But we got our archers. We will unleash the archers. Hey-ya! That's my... That makes more sense if you know that Unleash the Archers is a metal band that sounds like that. Boy, it's just the archers hitting each other. Nice. Keep. Well, all my archers are going to be dead. Cool. What the hell? Oh, they made me scared. They made my footmen scared. Shoot. This is going very poorly. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna come back to this fight. I promise I won't save scum like the real parts of this game like this, but these are very frustrating. Wonder where they got the inspiration. Sorry, Minecraft 2, can you explain that comment? I missed when you said that. Okay, so we're fighting a bunch of elementals. Scorching Ray is either going to do a lot or nothing. Probably closer to nothing. So let's actually not bother with it right now. Like, the fire, they can just go wherever they want. Like, I can't position myself anywhere to stop them. Oh, wow, they're awful. Wow, that was a really good arrow shot. That was looks a little silly with the, Wow, that fire elemental wanted to live. It was not ready for death. Wow. Okay, that went much better than the other fight. Oh, the band thing. Oh, Unleash the Archers. Oh, yeah, the they are a wonderful metal band. And I highly recommend their two most recent albums. Apex and Abyss. They actually like tell a story about this like immortal assassin. It's pretty awesome. And like the first one is like this old like magic stuff, but then they like go to sleep for thousands of years, and now they're like fighting in space and stuff. It's awesome.
Time to share your treasures.
I was supposed to go to a concert. I was supposed to go to a concert. I was going to see them and Dragon Force, which I was into much more as a teenager that had just played Guitar Hero 3. But man, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say no to sticking around for Dragon Force still. But that was like March, 25th of last year, so things went wrong. And that concert did not happen. Spectre. So this is a pain in the doozy. Fire and Flames. Yeah, those guys. Some people, when they got big, like entirely because of Guitar Hero, which is still really cool. Like a lot of their catalog sounded the same. And so, like, there was kind of a phase like, whoa, Dragon Force is awesome, whoa, Dragon Force is kind of lame. But since then, they've actually, like, kind of gotten a more interesting sound, in my opinion. But so this, I need to focus on, like, what this thing, you will notice his immunities entry is very long. So I need to make sure I'm not, like, wasting spells here. These charm, dazed, stunned, death, sleep, critical hits, damage from non-magical weapons, ability score damage, drain, and precision damage. So I don't see Scorching Ray on any of those. Very unimpressive damage. He reduced resisted fire a little bit, probably because. I think because he's incorporeal, he also, like, only takes half of magic damage. Like, unless you have a ghost touch weapon like Camellia can have, you're not going to do much damage to him.
Out of my way!
Or Gritty will just tear them apart with his barriers. Oh, that does full damage.
Distract them from me.
You are today's sacrifice.
Did the Spectre just do nothing on its turn, or did it try to... Now I'm curious. I think the Spectre didn't do anything on its turn. I wonder what that was. But, I'm gonna be mean, and I'm just gonna put this cleric in... Oh, I thought I was gonna make him go in a hole.
I'll rip you apart.
Jeez. What the hell? I got this fancy new bow for you, Windu. Why are you... Well, okay, she's reducing her attack by 4 for all the stuff she's doing, so...
Run them through!
We'll let it go for now. Okay, yeah, we don't even need Ghost Touch. Gritty can just eat ghosts, apparently. that might have to be do with the difficulty setting we're on.
Or zapping. Why not both?
Because it's not as they kind of try to make it like not as
The spirit
granular
your blood.
as the tabletop game, I guess. Because like there's no GM to be like, okay, you can retreat from this fight, go back to town, and come back with a ghost touch weapon. we are kind of at the mercy of the computer, which is why they make little changes like that, make life a little bit easier if you walk into a fight not knowing what to do. Man, she... Camellia has Demon Plague and Ghoul Fever.
You can trust me.
What is her... I mean, her Fortitude's +5. It's not garbage.
We do it my way.
All of these suck. Ooh. Scroll of Kirk. That ain't nothing. We're gonna have Nenio learn
Require
that.
my unbiased opinion?
Learn that curse. She can make them... Oh, no. Well, Woljif should, but he can't cast spells at that level yet. We'll hold on to that scroll. Oh, right. There was a... Okay, so this area is... Well, just a little too far, and we need to take a nap. Choose a recipe to cook. That's not what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. So I failed to craft the Scroll of Shield, even though that should have been impossible, twice. Jeez. Try making a Scroll of Snowball. Maybe that'll work. Oh, okay. Yeah, something went wrong there. I'll need to see if I can, like, fill up on... next time we're in camp, we'll buy all the ingredients we can, and maybe that will actually work. But yeah, it's not... Yeah, it was like... It was broken in so many ways. I think that was something that was new in this step of the beta, so maybe that'll be fixed in a couple weeks. In the meantime, we're going to Chili Creek. Army has no way to Chili Creek. Oh, well, we don't want the army to go to Chili Creek. We want Gritty to go to Chili Creek. There we go. What is that? It's probably a deer, if I recall.
Oh, me?
Something weird happens on this map, so
Smiles.
do all your pre-buffs, everybody.
Just yet.
Open your heart to me.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
So it looks thoughtfully around the grove. So you can see, it seems you found the time to visit our quiet backwater after all. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. How could you be frightened by this face? So yeah, this guy is a simple missionary of Aristil, the god of, like, small villages, nature, kind of like small communities, and, you know, protecting the natural world, all that stuff.
Onwards.
And oh yeah, these people worship like a. I hope this isn't turning into like a. First off, Hydra. Hi, Hydra. Hi, hail, Hydra. That's a grammatically correct way of saying hi in these times. But the yeah, there's something going on. Like the people have like some completely different belief system, and I was worried that was going to turn into like what's the movie? Wicker Man. I was worried it was going to turn into that. We got a hot minute. So let's try and put the Hydra to sleep. We did it! I'm just playing Minecraft right now. No, that's cool. No, I completely understand. But this is fantastic because we can just take our time with this thing now. Because even once it wakes up, it's gonna take a whole nother round for it to stand up, and we're gonna get so many attacks on it. We're not even gonna bother being in turn-based anymore. It's not worth the effort.
They'll beg me to stop!
Die!
Wow, okay. Did Wendu just crit that thing and kill it? Yeah, they worship their river, actually, which makes a good amount of sense. And it seems to be working. They have a nice little peaceful section of the peaceful section of land cut up for them in front of the even though they're not far from the world wound, so they've been something is looking after them. But I'm curious, did that oh, just pull up combat, there we go. Oh wow, no, it barely had any HP to begin with. Wendu didn't even like crit it. It's just yeah, you mentioned it not having full power. It must have been like a weakened one. Weekend Hydra.
This is my kind of
Sounds like a great band name. The Oppressor's Gloves. +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting effects for 2 rounds. That's... None of our, who is in charge of persuasion in this party? Okay, wow, the only person trained in it is Darren, and he has it for days. So I guess we'll use that for him. We're probably not going to see the whole, like, lowering their will thing take effect, but that'll be good having even more more options for talking our way around things if you want. Might come in handy explaining why we didn't help the Hell Knights. Although, given that they believe in, like, you know, duty and stuff, they might be like, hey man, it wasn't you weren't under contract to help us or anything. There really isn't much to... Yeah, there really is not much to do in this, Oh, I haven't talked to Seal back at camp. I need to do that. Get what loot we can in this town, and Carry on. This is one of those RPGs where you can just take everything that is not nailed down. And nobody really considers it evil or anything.
I lead. You follow.
Is there a way up here? Let's see if there's a way up here. This might have been where I saw the deer
I'll
freaking
cheer you
out.
on
Oh,
from
that's
over there.
okay. I thought I heard
No
like an
match
animal
for me.
die when I came over this map. And it was these wolves attacking this deer. And we're done. That's it. I fought like armies of demons on the way here. It's gonna need to be more than 2 very big wolves that do me in.
You can handle them, right?
Oh, good. Another. Wow. Oh, wow. That Smilodon really showed these wolves what's what. Let's go to turn-based. It's just a little bit scary. Got Demon Plague again. Oh, no, she saved. Okay, cool. Good for her.
Time to share your treasures. Ha!
Oh, what? Oh, and there's a plagued bear. Are they friends? Do they know each other? Because I wanna hear that story. Oh, well, their story's over, because that one is dead. That one is 2/3 of the way dead. The time to share your treasures voice is kind of starting to annoy me, just the tone if it gets me. Oh,
That's them for me.
that's Voljiv. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just always that he is that kind of like jokester rogue character. So that is what. It seems to always like having him say that particular line now. Didn't say it that time, although he wasn't attacking, so.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, damn, Wendu barely needs us. I feel unneeded.
I will see to your demise.
You should have listened to reason.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Whoa, 52 damage. That's a lot of damage. That that keen longbow is paying off.
We do it my way.
Oh no, there's a little bit more up here, and we can Oh, we go following the river. It's a big old moose. There's a couple big old mooses. And elk. Well, okay, everything will be great now that we've destroyed all the natural predators in this environment. That will be good for nature. Honestly, I don't think we helped very much today. The game looks nice. Yeah. This is even Kingmaker at the time. This is easily the best looking like modern RPG like this right now, and so much of it is just art direction, because like none of the models look especially great or anything. It's just they know how to get the pretty colors. So what did these guys have? They can increase my finance points I get every day. Where am I still trying to go? Okay, there's Edge. Okay, let's go check out. Let's go adventure a bit more. We will get. We will recruit more armies as needed. Oh, my army strength is 4 now. We probably can take these guys on. But I would rather recruit a little bit more before then. My friends are going to need to nap soon. There we go. I don't get you scroll scribing. 1 minute you work, the next minute you don't. Just a little bit of dead air while I just move armies around. Camp. That's my phone. I don't want to hear a damn thing from my phone unless I got that. Nope. Okay. I was gonna say, unless I won that new egg shuffle thing for the right to purchase a graphics card, I don't want to hear it. Oh, I need to talk to Sela. Let's do that first. Celia is just having trouble because we had... Our friends kind of fell out. One of them, like, might be evil or did something vaguely evil and not sure how to feel about it. We're gonna tell her to trust her friends. So that's done now. Where are we XP-wise? We still have a little while to go before the next level. I didn't really get a good look at this Tyranny of Mind. +2 heavy flail can be sifted only by non-good characters. That one's pretty scary. It doesn't have the ridiculous crit potential that the Scythe does, but pretty consistent damage. And gonna like turn people to our side for a minute. That is, it's pretty nuts. And Gritty is just crazy enough to wield it. Nice. That's actually not terrible flail physics. Does your flail hang low? Does something do and throw? I already forget. But let's just offload all of our equipment we do not need. I'm going to hold on to the scythe because it is cool. You know what? No, we're gonna stick to the Gritty brand, and we're gonna keep the scythe handy.
I won't be halted.
And let's go north. Let's go north until a, well, either we need to rest again, or something else stops us. I want to keep the armies active, but it takes a while to get money for them. So let's... Oh, wait. Stop. No, stop. Save. Now continue. Okay. For real this time. Hit as many archers as you can at once. Oh, pretty good. That was about half of them. Okay. Approach. Uh-oh. They have taken an interest. And they're definitely going to be coming for the archers. Boy, they really all want to go for the archers, don't they? Okay, good hit. Shoot, that was like nothing. I really... Oh, jeez. Well, there go all of my archers. Great. But yeah, I really hope that the beginning, like the first few fights of these are better balanced in the, well, obviously 1.0, but it would be nice if the next step of the beta fixed them a bit too. The Prince Command has been duly executed. The traitors who defected to the enemy sides of Kinpress are dead. Neurosine expresses its deepest gratitude to the commander and offers promises of extensive support for his army. So we got daily rates. That is pretty significant. Now we're getting 270 a day instead of 170. So we'll just keep that going on. Was there stuff over there? Okay, now I need to know. No, we can't spare 2 days to go help the Hell Knights. But we will go back and forth. We'll go visit our priest friend out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, no, there is actually nothing here. Well, Dresden's not... It's not like Dresden's actively burning. We don't need to get there right away. Does scroll scribing feel like working today? Let's find out. Maybe? Oh shoot, I didn't even assign somebody to the second watch, but... Oh my god, wow. It's like not adding the modifiers for it and everything. And I'm wasting materials every time I do it. But the materials can only be used to scroll scribing anyway, so it's like, I'm gambling, but with, like, Monopoly money, basically. But that can be traded in for actual goods somehow. Oh, I meant to buy more of them at the war camp. Hey, let's get more archers back into the armory. It can wait. It can wait until the next day. I'm gonna buy them all in one chunk. That'll be good.
Head on!
I'm gonna buy all the materials. I feel like I already bought a crap ton of scroll materials. And I'm very worried that... Oh, okay, no, he sells plenty of, Alright. Let's get all of these. Oh, we need the purifying solution to actually cook. So we can... cook some meals and get some other benefits. I haven't really been using that because it's under brew potions for some reason. I'm like, oh, none of us can brew potions. We won't do it, but you can also just like cook a regular meal. Which, I guess if you think about it, if you mix like a drink, that basically is potion. Just the only effect is getting you drunk, probably. Chemistry is a kind of magic. Rest. Did I check? How much gold do I have left? Let's not go spending too much. Let's actually buy some finance points. Maybe like 5,000-ish worth. Let's restock our archers. Where would we be heading with them next? Can we get across the river there? No. Do I still have that wand? There's no way to, like, use it. So I'm surprised that that hasn't, like, woken me up in the middle of the night or something to teach me its lich ways. That's what I thought would happen. Ares, my kitty cat, I need you to not stick your claws into my hand while I'm trying to use it. No, you don't. I'm right here. You don't need to do that. And this is the Inconspicuous Camp. Oh yeah, there was a kobold. What was this guy's deal? I'm trying to remember. I guess the game will remind me. Middle-aged kobold sitting by a campfire. Middle-aged for a kobold is like 25. I think. Maybe not. Like a lot of the like little monsters that are everywhere, they don't live very long. Only behaves highly unrepresentative in his species. His clothes look quite unusual too. Too many kobolds opt for human clothing. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing. Nor do they adorn their things with spikes or scaly designs. Greetings, my name is Krenok. I'm all alone here as we may safely come closer. He speaks adeptly without the usual kobold hissing. Dinner will be ready soon. What are you cooking? Just by its ears and rear legs, it's hair. Or maybe it's a tiger, depending on the point of view, I suppose. What do you want from me? Nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing, simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can. Exactly, can you help me with? Obvious, you're quite vast right knowledge. I think I thought there is this hair after it's cooked. I do know so much about demons, had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. Of course not. Grit is a trusting soul. We'll appreciate the help. Let's just drop by my camp every now and then so we can have a word. Perhaps I'd offer some useful tips. Boy, is my life. He gets the rabbit. Change animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energy of the world will mask everything in the illusion. Harmless looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous path appears. In a situation like this, first you think a person is a friend, an ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemies. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how would you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turns out to be a traitor? If you left their wings to be saved, every traitor must be executed. There's no other way. Try to figure out what exactly can make them spill the truth about his real masters, then give him that. Torture for days to make him beg for mercy. He's not torturing them. He'd probably just eat them. But let's go chaotic. Let's try to get it out of them. Threaten with death of his family, or if you have granted mercy to a real villain, you don't have to answer. You're not ready. I can see it in your eyes. And that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First, learn everything they have to tell. These are the principles of morality. You better stuff them deep down from your back pocket and don't shake them in other people's faces without a reason. I like your answer. You obviously think with your head rather than parroting the instructions of others. All right. And if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals. Demons stab each other in the back more often. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Duskrites from Baphometists, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while another one rests by the entrance to the Citadel. Ooh. Gossip, hearsay, the word of the notion, the chatter. I'm quite a skilled fisherman. Certainly valuable information. I wouldn't have delayed you for nothing. Note that when the time comes for you to make real decisions instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. This one bad choice can turn a revealed later into a disgraced pariah. I've seen something like that. Moreover, I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by one bad choice. Can you even imagine? Some warning. I'd like to hear a story next time. I won't spoil it for everybody. You heard anything about my unusual powers? You're either extremely likely or quite the opposite. You tried to massacre Kempress just to spearhead a new suicide mission. That's a good point. Okay, well, I'll forget it then. Okay, so that's strength 3. And it gives us a lot of finance points, so let's actually skip this day. And get our armies moving. And make them kiss. And make a brand new army that's even bigger. Shoot, I should have quick saved it. Probably auto saved when I was going into that kobold conversation or out of it, so we haven't lost that much. That's a lot of cultists. Or I can think we're better off just completely taking the ghouls out of the picture as fast as possible. Okay, alright, that was pretty respectable. So underwhelming, the Scorching Ray. Ares, do you want up? Do you want food? My cat's in that just staring at me. Hoping I just... Okay, up she. Alright. Let's do... Hit them with another Scorching Ray, I think. Oh, cool. 1. We got a whole 1 of them dead. Try to finish off the ghouls, why don't we? It's really hoping it would do a little bit more. But that's okay. We can get a nice big opening hit on the cultists. Nice. Okay. And we roll ghouls. Alright. Alright. Barely ended them. Oh, they're dead. Great. Alright. This combat has gone very well. Fantastic. Alright, only lost a couple footmen there. So they're good to know, Minecraft dude. I figured. Yeah, I like the way I talk during these, I assume that more people will catch it on demand later. But good to have at least somebody to talk to during it. keeps pressure on me to actually talk too. So, okay, we just got a ton of actual finance points. So, let's get all the clerics we can. Let's restock our footmen. Beautiful. This thing is like cool. Background noise. I'm completely fine with that. What time is it now? It's about 9. Best thing about this game, some of the we're actually one of my favorite parts. We're not terribly far from. I think I'm gonna end the stream before I get there because we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I want to do a little bit of side quest stuff first. But there are parts in this game where that. I mean, again, like I mean, in general, the whole game is really fun. Again, it's a very like classic style kind of CRPG, like Baldur's Gate and everything stuff. Like in general, there's a very good loop of like exploring, combat, looting, and it's all very satisfying. But the couple of scenes where you get like the mythic power that's like at the center of this whole story, that lets you fight these dudes, like it really sells that particular like power fantasy. Like there's this awesome music starts playing. I've never felt like I was going on a power trip in like a point and click computer RPG before, but this game absolutely sells it during those moments. And you keep getting more powers like that as the game goes along. But that will probably be in part 8. Because first we get to go to a house party. Don't know the story. All I know is it's like, yeah, I said it's high fantasy Doom. It's basically like there's not much to, because like, you know, you're your own character and stuff, so it's like Elder Scrolls, you can be like whatever you were before, now you're thrown into this story, and the story is, so basically this whole area used to be like a functioning, used to be like, oh here, there's the whole world wound, the Wounded Lands. It's a big, like 100 years ago, this, one of the gods in a Pathfinder died. And it made all this horrible stuff happen, including this hole got ripped in the ground and demons started pouring out of it. So you stumble on this mythic power and it kind of reignites the effort to take the land back and seal the world wound once and for all. So that's basic summary of the story. And yeah, it's like D&D. It's like D&D 3.5, but with a few twists. Can we get to Darren's house without fighting stuff? I don't think we can. And I don't know if we are back here. So we are going to Doom on Drugs. That also kind of describes Wolfenstein 2, but yeah. Oh. This was a mistake. Oh, I think... Stay up here. Okay, good. And we'll also get some of the... They can just move wherever they want, can't they? So we'll just get as close as we can. And now they're coming after the archers. Leave my footmen alone. Thank you. There's so many of them, and I can do so little damage. Why am I even bothering Scorching Raying? Well, the archers are dead. Bye, archers. You will be replaced. Gameplay looks like Fire Emblem. This one, well, it's based more on Heroes of Mighty, not Heroes of Mighty Magic. That's a power metal album by the band Twilight Force. Heroes of Might and Magic, which is a classic strategy series, and that was straight up like what they said on the Kickstarter. If we reach this threshold, we will put in a strategy mode that is like Heroes of Might and Magic. Morale of this army counts as 10 higher during combat. I feel like that might be good because our morale is lower for some reason. It can't possibly because I keep losing units. Duration battle target unit gains a +2 bonus on all. Okay, are these new spells? Is that what these are? Oh, it's so infinite. This is just the default like Unity scroll bar. Yeah, this is like the rest of this game is a really solid beta. This aspect is definitely like alpha though. The mass combat stuff. Precise protection. The target unit ignores damage from the next attack. That sounds really good. Give me that. So that's another demon army. I don't like that. Oh, I can go right ahead to Darren's house. Slowly draining a lake in Minecraft. Oh, cool. What are you draining a lake for? What are you going to put in it? I don't know enough about Minecraft, so that might be an obvious question. Okay, so we brought Darren to a... we basically talked Darren into throwing a party in his old house, where his entire family was murdered, and he's not really that bothered by it. But it's all because there's this... One of the Queen's like intelligence officers wants to try to get the full story about what happened here, because a lot of nobles died. I want to see what the fish do when the water is gone. Okay. I'm glad you're doing that in Minecraft and not for real. I feel like Minecraft like has pretty decent AI. I feel like they would. I bet that they like flop around and stuff. I wonder how long they last. That's the hardest part. I need to deep dive into the... I don't think it remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract its attention. So I need to... I need to basically keep Darren moving and going different places so that our Inquisitor friend has enough time to get cast the spells that he needs. And Darren, whenever Darren's out and about, he always has like two like almost naked courtesans with him, which is hey, man, living the life. Cleaning water and removing it is the boring way of doing it because there won't be a crater afterwards. Should you remember that just on my field tache and plenipotentiary ahem something count? And I'm going to report of all your work so far in half an hour. I don't think he's going to respond well to being told to do his job. Especially because he was given the job basically to troll him, so we're just gonna ask him a bit more directly about his, hey, your family died here, right? That's kind of weird. And he's like, you know what, I don't feel like thinking about that right now, so he's gonna run off. And we will go catch up with our Inquisitor. Weird that I would rather bring up his dead family than tell him to do his job. I feel he would have brushed off being told to do his job is the thing. And I won't spell out the story too much here, but his party his party many years ago got crashed by demons. And some stuff happened. I think he ends up making like some kind of bargain with them to they kind of let him go and give him powers, but like everybody else in the party dies. How's Wenduag like the music is very loud at this part of the game. I apologize. I was trying to fix that earlier. That's one good den. The Golden Boy's ancestors must have been powerful, given that their kin is still prosperous. And what? And she's drinking. I guess everybody's drinking at this party. I need to go find like, the next place he's at. Keep him moving. What is this room? And to get him out of here, I'm going to try to get him to convince our cleric of the god of art and love and stuff to try to get him to paint a portrait of him nude, and he loves that idea. So he's gonna go attempt that. And unfortunately, it does not work. If anybody was hoping to see that. The reminds me of the Minecraft dude mentioned Fire Emblem earlier. That was the Fire Emblem Awakening bit about the nude portrait of Chrom. I've seen people actually like recreate that, like tastefully covered up, but it's pretty glorious. And oh. What happened when you drained the lake? They flopped around and died. Okay, that was what I thought.
We do it.
It's always cool when little things in games behave like that. Correctly. That was a game, unlike how many Call of Duties ago that was. That's a game that should take its fish AI seriously. No, I got bracers. Are they magic bracers? Ah, clear purpose. This bracer allows the wearer to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. God dang, Darren. You have these amazing toys. Wasn't this mine? I had a pair just like this. Maybe? I don't know. This is neither the heart nor conscience there, and even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. Aw, Social, come on. Have a little fun, man. Have a little fun like this. Almost naked dancers up here. Oh, wow, they really put some work into the dancing animations there, and that's all I'm paying attention to. Just the wow. The male courtesan can really move it. I need to clip this and see like what else music this goes with. So just let me linger on this for a few more seconds, at least enough to get like a perfect loop. Until he like turns around and smacks his butt again. And good. All right, we're good. Ember, you seem to be paying a lot of attention to the dancing strippers. I don't know, she's just eating food. Right. She's like that fantasy kind of like, is she too young for this? Well, no, she's like 100 something. Oh, I need to go find the Inquisitor again. Where'd he go? Shoot. Leoter. Leoter. Loiter. Where's Leoter loitering? Oh no, I already did that. So we're sealed. I guess I need to, like, do somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna challenge him. The dwarf is going to challenge the elf to a drinking contest. This could only end one way. Drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. This is a little warm up, I say. Up for more? Let's continue. I don't know how much of this is of death. Challenge to the death. Then now, if I had this is actually something that comes up at a lot of tables playing these games. Oh, okay, no, he looks a lot woozier. I wonder if that is a. I wonder if that actually depends on your fortitude and stuff. But, like, if you're resistant to poison, is that also, like, alcohol? Is alcohol a poison in these raids? Well, Seela seems to be enjoying herself. But Pathfinder paladins aren't immune to poison. So, the question remains. Anyway, we've clearly decked Darren in this. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar. So why did it file the sign of the illustrious Arandes in his time of need? I don't feel very well. Hey, everyone, let's go back outside. I need fresh air in my lungs. Everyone is really eager to, like, follow his directions. I'd like... This needs, like... This whole scene needs, like, the version of me at the party that's just, like, I'm just going to go in the room that has the least people. And you have to, like, get that guy to go follow the crowd. That would be the most difficult part. Please continue. And I think the, oh, that's right, like, something actually, like, sees us doing this, even though we're, like, watching the past. We, like, make ourselves known to something in it. So, yeah, Darren has this mysterious entity that has been with him since he was a child. And that might explain why we keep finding severed heads in our packs. But, yeah, this being that is, as far as we're going to see this particular story out. What should I keep it a secret? Self, at the very least, he's guilty of letting other into the world. See, while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment. No, I don't see any problems with any of this. So we'll keep it secret and hope that whatever's with Darren doesn't decide to kill us. Ember says that Darren was afraid to come here, so he came here because of the fear.
I lead.
What is her actual wisdom? Because if it's not like, like I feel like in character she's like the wisest person in the party. But we haven't leveled up Social, so we'll quick do that while he's here. I mean, we're not gonna use him. In case it comes up, fine, we will actually give him heavy armor proficiency. But we don't have any heavy armor to give him at the moment. So we'll just hold out until hopefully we stumble on some plate mail. And I think we are done here. Yeah, that companion quest is over, so we can just go. And Wendu has... Whoa! Wendu is floating a few feet off the ground. That's okay. We've seen that a couple times. But some days she will have just as much food and money, or even more. She's got them goals. She's got neutral evil goals. How does Gritty get fatigued first sometimes? There must be something like glitched with just resting in general. Yeah. How much longer will the stream go, stream? That time's it now. We're coming up around the 3-hour mark. I don't... Okay. Do I need to... Let me go see. Either it's going to tell me that I need to defeat this army part, or it will, like, kind of start the next bit of the story, because I can end this on a heck of a cliffhanger. If it lets me. Oh, whoops. Random encounter first.
No time for debates.
Okay, couple wizards. Alright, everybody chill out. Get into initiative.
Cover me, all right?
We'll just go turn those wizards into meat. That one's almost dead already. Don't let them get a single spell off.
Out of my way!
That's more like it. I'm gonna face. Nice, we held him. Should have done that. Maybe should have done that to a wizard. But let me. Oh, no, that's not how summons work. They're not supposed to get to move right away. They get like summoning sickness or something. Now Nenio's friggin'. Okay, wolves are not very strong normally, but because being prone in this game means that you cannot do anything until you stand up, then they're like way stronger in this version of the game. So let's hold off until maybe we can pick off a few of them. Kill the conjurer and then that will make the wolves go away. There we go. There we go. Now Nenio can stand up. And are we going to spend a fireball on just this one archer? I think we are. Nice. That's a damn good fireball effect. I never really took it in. Like the whole ground is scorched for a little while. Got a really satisfying explosion. Is Masterwork daggers? Yeah, take it. But yeah, I was gonna. Okay, let's just see. Is this like we have to send our army ahead? No. Okay, we need it. So we need to do that first. So I need to do more mass combat, which I have not found particularly thrilling to stream. So I actually think that we're going to end this here. I will be back. I don't know exactly what my weekend looks like. I don't have to do a lot during the day tomorrow, so I might even check in during the afternoon tomorrow and do a little bit more. Or we got no idea what I'm doing Sunday. I've definitely within the next like 3 days, I will do something. But yeah, I will get through like more of the mass combat in the meantime because it's just kind of it's not particularly thrilling to watch. And we will begin. We will go to probably my favorite part of these first two acts that I'm doing on stream. So yeah, look forward to the battle at the Lost Chapel. And I will thank you for joining HardCoded Gaming. I will see you in the next stream. Bye.